was the MVP for the good girls, and Bayley was MVP for the bad girls. So I don't understand that. That comment was one of those women trying to be funny and they're not comedians. Like Mickey James got to worry about you. Worry about you. You know what I mean? Worry about you. That ain't Bailey is doing a great job. You know what I mean? Bailey is doing great, in my opinion.
And my thing too, Mickey, you never had not a fan have signs like this to the arena talk about you while you're a heel. So you can't tell me Bailey's not hot. The trend started because of this sign by this young boy right here. That's how it started. So come on, you're being a hater at this point, Mickey. Leave Bailey alone. Bailey is a great WWE bred talent who started on NXT and worked her way all the way to where she's at. Multiple time world champion, the first Grand Slam champion, part of the first duo for the WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. And now she's in a great stable with Damage Control. And like you said, Gilbert had a great performance at Survivor Series. And now she's continuing putting on great performance on SmackDown with the storyline with Damage Control. And then Mickey too. Not only you're trying to rain on Bailey's parade. Sound like you're trying to rain on Nick Aldis, your husband parade. You're doing this because you're trying to ride off your husband's coattail. Are you trying to do this to get noticed to get back at WWE? Maybe that's why you're making these comments because you low key want to come back. Because your husband's there now, you have an opening to come back. But you know WWE has not always treated Mickey James the best, as we see with Piggy James and giving you your last run. They gave you your stuff in a garbage can. So Mickey, stop it. Stop trying to take off the shine off other people. And like Gilbert said, focus on your career, not everybody else's.
And it's good that you mentioned that. I do think that this was her trying to keep up with her husband. And this is why, you know what I mean? Me, I'm not one to tell you go get married or don't get married. But if you are going to get married, make sure you get married to a woman that's not so, how you say, boisterous. Because this is not good. You
Mm-hmm.
don't, it's never a good look when your wife butts in to your profession. I mean, this is why you keep your business and pleasure. You don't mix the two.
Especially since she doesn't even work for the company anymore. You're pretty much an outsider, Mickey. You don't work for WWE anymore.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So this is on call for Mickey. Like again, Mickey, please stop it. Because if you compromise your husband's job, it's just the same man that come home to you every night and you have guys have a son together. You don't want to compromise his money and his business of him, providing for the household, including yourself, Mickey. So you better slow that down. Pump the brakes on that and stop it. Go over,
Exactly.
instead of being on the road, Mickey, on this particular thing, go to the shoulder, decide what you're gonna do. Then go to the nearest exit and go the other way. Because you are not with WWE, you're TNA. Go other way, Mickey. And that's all we have for that story. Mickey James hating on
Right.
Bayley.
And in conclusion, before we wrap it up, salute to Bailey because guys, are we not forgetting Bailey could have been just like Trinity or Sasha Banks at this point. Bailey showed loyalty. Bailey stayed put. She never played this bratty girl and oh WWE is not doing this. She went from trying this gimmick to trying that gimmick, and now she got a gimmick that's working for her, yeah. And I liked it that hello. I liked it her last gimmick.
Ding
I liked it
dong.
that yeah, ding dong.
Ding dong.
Bailey is the truth. Bailey is good, man.
I've always said it. Bayley is one of the greats. We talk about great women wrestlers. Bayley names upon is up on that list. So I just want to make that clear. But Mickey,
So,
I like
what do
Bayley,
you,
especially after more than you. What do you say?
Katie? What do you feel? What do you feel about? How do you feel about that statement that I just made about Bailey could have potentially been in the same position as Trinity, following behind Sasha Banks?
I believe that Bayley not only has loyalty, like you said, she has integrity. She didn't let the pressure get to her. And not only I want to commend her too, not only did she stay, she helped build WWE during the Thunderdome era. Let's not forget about that. So she did her thing. She was the SmackDown Women's Champion for 380 days, the longest in the title's history to this day. So I want to commend her for that alone. And she had a great fuse with Sasha Banks. She had great fuse with other competitors, but mainly Sasha Banks. And I know she went and lost title to Sasha, but she had a great feud. Definitely, I commend Bayley for all her hard work. And like I said before in the beginning, she was a WWE bred that started in the developmental program with NXT and was also NXT Women's Champion. She's the first Grand Slam champion. She's the female Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels the first Grand Slam champion for men. She's the first for women. So I definitely put some respect on Bayley's name. I agree with everything you say. I agree. She held WWE down and she still is. And I'm glad she didn't leave either like others. She kept her integrity in check. But with that being said, this story, we're going to close this story and we're going to move on to the next one. Stay tuned. Stick around. Stick around. We got some more news in the locker room. And we're going to talk about some